Hi there, I'm Amanda, and welcome to day 7 of our 20-day yoga challenge, all 20 minutes and less. If you've made it to day 7, we're almost halfway there. Excellent job. I'm happy to see you back. And I congratulate you for making this choice. We don't have control over so much in the world, but we do have control over our choices. So whether you're doing this every day in a row for 20 days or alternating it throughout the week or whatever schedule you have for yourself, I congratulate you for making this choice to nourish your body and your mind and your soul through movement. Today, we're going to be doing a relax and restore yoga flow or session, really. We're going to be doing a lot here on the floor, a lot with props, a lot of chance to just bring back some connection to our bodies and relaxation in this busy, busy world. So we're going to start cross-legged here, however is comfortable. Maybe you want to put a pillow underneath your seat or whatever feels good. Resting our hands on our knees, closing our eyes, bringing awareness to our spine, letting our seat bones sink into our mat. Equal weight between the two hip bones. Breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth or our nose if we can. Bringing awareness to our spine now, starting at the bottom where our tailbone is reaching toward the ground. Tucking that tailbone under to leave just the most subtle little curve in that lower back. Bringing engagement in the core, maybe placing our hands on our front and back of our core to find that engagement. And then we scan our awareness up our spine to our upper back, relaxing our shoulders nice and wide. Our neck is nice and long, the crown of our head reaching up toward the ceiling, imagining a long length of light from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. Continuing to breathe. As you sit here, bringing awareness to your breath, remind yourself how much it has been proven that breath work benefits us mentally, physically. It is not a cure-all for everything, but it definitely brings us some better feelings in certain ailments and challenges that we meet throughout our day. The simplicity of this. So take just a few more moments, breathing in, coolness coming through your nostrils, breathing out, warmth coming through your mouth. And open your eyes. Stretching our neck to one side now. Keeping an eye on our spine and our shoulders, stretching the other way. And back to center. Roll our shoulders back. And forward. And release. One more breath here, taking our time. Now we're going to come into a tabletop position first. And then we're going to let our legs extend back, releasing the knees, untucking the toes, coming into a cobra pose, an upper cobra. Maybe we want to lower with our elbows at our sides, lengthening here. Maybe we want to come up to this high cobra, whatever feels good on your lower back. We're opening up our chest and heart center, feeling the length, not overshooting our head so that we have a cinch in the back of our neck, keeping that neck and head in line with the rest of our spine. Stretch here for a few more breaths, opening up your heart center to the world. Maybe breathing back and forth, inhaling down mid-cobra, exhaling up cobra. One more inhale here. And exhale, widen your knees, bring your feet together, coming into child's pose. Resting our forehead down on the floor, maybe bringing a pillow here to rest on for a few breaths. Whatever feels good. Letting your body relax. Don't worry about what it looks like. As long as your awareness is to the kindness of your body, not pushing any joints or muscles in a way that doesn't feel good, let yourself relax. And release. Come back up. Come back to face the side of your mat. Wide-legged stance here. However wide feels good for us. Toes pointed up. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Maybe we want to bring a pillow underneath here to rest our forearms on, or our chest, or maybe we want to bring some blocks here. Lots of options. Whatever you want to do, let yourself relax forward. With each exhale, maybe relax a little bit more, hinging a little more from the hips, letting the face, the eyes, the mouth relax, the jaw releasing tension. Exhale a little deeper. And walk your way back up. Keeping our chest open to the front now. We're going to hinge at the waist, stretching to our side, maybe placing that same arm on the inside of that leg, reaching the upper arm up and over if we can, maybe just reaching it up toward the ceiling. That definitely gives us a good stretch in our side still, and keeping that length in our arm. Or maybe we want to reach out towards the crown of our head, trying to look up at the ceiling if we can. And breathe. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, fold the other direction. Once again, keeping our chest open to the front, placing your hand on the inside of our leg if that feels good. Upper arm reaching up toward the ceiling, or maybe reaching out past the crown of our head. Still keeping space here on the side of our head and our neck. Exhale deeper. Inhale back up center. Exhale. Bring your feet into a butterfly position, bottoms of your feet together. Rest your hands gently on your ankles or your shins. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Let your neck and head relax. Release tension in your face and your jaw. And roll back up. Staying here in this butterfly position. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your stomach. Find that alignment of your spine, shoulders over hips, core engaged, pelvis engaged. Close your eyes for a few breaths here. Imagine length from your tailbone up to the crown of your head. Imagine wideness in your chest as you open up your heart center to the world. And now open your eyes. Bring your knees together. Gently hug your arms around. Let your forehead fall towards your knees. tuck yourself into a little ball for a few moments. And come back up. Bring those knees to one side of your mat. We're going to transition into pigeon pose here. A great hip opener. It's a little challenging, but that's what we have props for. Great hip opener. We're going to release some tension. We store some emotion and stress and trauma in our hips. So physically, we're going to be doing something that will kind of give us an emotional release. So bringing our toes under, hips send up to downward dog, gently raising one leg up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring that knee into your chest and place it down on your mat. Release the back leg and the back toe. Now this front leg, it does not have to be at any particular angle. It's whatever angle feels good for you, and that's kind for your knees and your hips. We have lots of options here. That raised hip can kind of be uncomfortable if we're new to this pigeon pose. So maybe we want to bring a block underneath, or maybe a pillow. Wedge anything we want underneath that hip. We want to try to keep our hips level with the front, not letting one sink to try to get more of like an openness here. Our goal is to keep those hips level with the front. So using props is a great way to do that. Inhale up here, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold if you want, or just stay with your arms up. Fold here in this pigeon pose. Maybe adjust that back leg so it feels more comfortable and your hips are in alignment. They're level with the front of the room. They're level with each other. Let your forehead relax. I'm going to bring a block to bring the earth closer to my head. Let yourself sink into this pigeon for a few more breaths. One more breath here. And release. Move your props out of the way so you can bring that front leg back up to downward dog, however you want to get there. Maybe it's tabletop first. Maybe we're just walking our legs back up. And we're bringing the opposite leg up gently, bringing the knee down onto your mat, whatever angle feels good. Releasing that back leg, the back foot. Finding a way to make your hips comfortable and level with each other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Being kind to our bodies. Not giving our joints or our hips or our body parts any unnecessary tension just to do a pose what we think it should look like. Find your own variation that feels good for you. Make any adjustments and then exhale and relax. And release. Moving our props out of the way. We're coming to a seated position. We're going to plant our feet on the floor. And we're going to lower ourselves down to a lying down position onto our mat. Make some adjustments so you feel comfortable. We're going to start by bringing our knees up at 90 degrees. Our palms are flat on the floor, our hips are level on the mat. And we're going to extend our legs up, coming into waterfall pose. This is a great option if you want to scoot your bottom up to the edge of a wall. That's a great support. You could put a bolster underneath your hips if you want, if that feels better for you. Flexing our feet, we're reaching the bottoms of our feet toward the ceiling here in this waterfall pose. Release tension in your shoulders. Let your chest nice and wide, relax on the mat, and release. Bring those knees in, tuck the feet down onto your mat. Now extend both legs out to the bottom of your mat. And bring one knee up into your chest, hug it into your chest, feel a nice stretch there. And now open up the knee to the side. Using your hand maybe wrapped around the front of your knee or maybe on the inside of your thigh. Open up that leg to the side. Bring the opposite hand, extend it out to a T position. Opening up this hip here, releasing more tension. If you want to grab the toe and fully extend the leg, that's another option. I have a wall here in my way, so I'm just going to keep my knee bent. Let your back flat on the mat, relax. This is your time to appreciate the stillness and moving your body in ways that are gentle, yet still challenging. And extend that leg down. Other knee comes up, grabbing both arms around it first, pulling that into your chest, extending the other leg down, feeling the opposite pulls there. And now carrying that knee open to the side. Opposite arm reaching out in a T position. Maybe we're grabbing the toe and extending the full leg. Letting your torso relax, flat on the mat. Both hips level on the mat, both shoulders level on the mat. Finding your own challenge here. And breathing, of course. Bringing that knee in, both knees hug into your chest for a moment, and then relax. Extend both legs, both arms resting at your sides or maybe in goal pose. And take your time here to take your own savasana for a few minutes. Thank you for moving with me today. I hope that was relaxing, and I'll see you at our next practice.